Ever wondered how smart contract auditors actually make money? Here you have options to join auditing firms or run solo gigs, participate in Web3 security contests, or hunt on bug bounty programs. But not all of these options are equally fair or sustainable. In this video, we will explore each of these monetization models, share some behind-the-scenes realities, and help you to figure out which path suits you the best. So let's get into it. First, let's discuss audit firms. Audit firms are the most structured and arguably the most prestigious route. These are professional companies that sign contracts with Web3 projects to conduct full audits, usually before the project launches or upgrades a major system. As an auditor inside of a firm, you will most probably get a competitive salary or be paid per audit. Rates may vary from experience and region, but in general, it's not unusual for top auditors to get paid from like $10,000 to $50,000 for audit. Working in a firm also means a consistent workflow, mentorship and training opportunities, internal peer review systems, access to privileged tools and infrastructure, and of course, stability. The next option is high risk, high reward, and that's solo freelance auditing. If you have built a strong personal brand and technical track record, you can go solo. Freelance smart contract auditors work independently, reaching out to the clients directly, often through Twitter or Telegram. They set their own rates and timelines, taking the full control of how deep they go in an audit. But it's not the faint of heart. You have to hunt down leads, negotiate contracts and pricing, manage legal and financial overhead, and guarantee quality without having a team behind your back. The upside of this approach is freedom, but the downside is isolation and unpredictability. Some high-profile freelancers have made six figures in a year, but many others burn out trying to land a consistent, reliable work. So let's talk about the tricky middle ground, audit contests. These are short, fast-running competitions where the protocol opens their codebase for public review. And so hundreds of auditors submit bug reports in a limited time window. Sounds like a cool opportunity, right? Well, it's a little tricky. What often happens is projects run competitions on tight timelines. They receive a flood of AI-generated low-effort reports, and only top few findings receive rewards, and even they often get dramatically underpaid compared to their real-world impact. So while audit contests seem exciting from the first glance, in reality, most of the participants walk away without a reward. That said, if you're a beginner, audit contests are actually a perfect place to learn and grow, because here you get exposure to real-world codebase, practice writing reports, get a nice chance to learn from other participants, and actually have a chance to get a reward. So in my opinion, contests are really good ground for learning and growing, but they're not a reliable source of income. Another approach you may take are bug bounties. Here you are not competing in a time-boxed contest. You are reviewing live, deployed contracts to find real vulnerabilities. Web3 projects usually post their bug bounty programs on platforms like Immunify, HackMprove, and Remedy Bug Bounty. You can start reviewing anytime you wish, and if you find a valid report, especially a high or a critical one, you can earn anything from few $100s to few $100,000 and even millions. But actually, it's not that easy. You need a strong technical knowledge to actually spot a valuable bug. Some scopes are massive and time-consuming, and also only first valid reports get paid, and duplicates get nothing. And you will ask, okay, how would I know that my report has been previously reported and the organization is not trying to fool me and to close my report as a duplicate just to avoid payment? And I will say yes, thank you, that's a real problem. And Remedy Bug Bounty has already solved it by using zero-knowledge technology to allow proving that your report has been previously reported by another user without having to expose the whole report in case the organization wants to keep some details private. In case if you want to know how to get started on bug bounties and how to get your first payout as soon as possible, I would recommend you to watch this video. and I will absolutely leave the link below in the caption. My last option is niche revenue streams like write-ups, technical blogs, guidelines, especially if you're skilled at explaining complex ideas. You may want to teach security development in dev teams or offer architectural reviews before audits. Another option to think about are tools and automations. These aren't fast money paths, but they compound your value over time, especially if you're trying to build autonomy and leadership in the space. So in fact, there is no single right or wrong way to earn in Web3 security. You just have to find the one that suits you the best, sometimes even combining some of the approaches. So in short, audit firms offer stability, freelance offers freedom, but also risk. Bug bounties highly reward deep technical skills, and contests are great for learning. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope this video was helpful. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, everything. And also, of course, join us on our Discord server where we discuss everything about Web3 security. So thank you for watching and see you next time.